All right, hey everybody, Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker. We are back, and with Kerbal Space Program, it's pretty clear that this bug is still an issue. So we're just going to try to land, anyways. What the orbital map is not even showing? Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Why are we not locked in retrograde? Yeah, we are in surface mode. That's good. We're just gonna decrease our surface speed here and hope for the best. Looks like we got rid of all of the auto things that were coming up though, so that's good. Yeah, that map still isn't working right. Interesting. Game is still early access, guys. It's still early access. I'm gonna have to keep reminding myself of that all the time. Okay, stage. Whoops. Oh my. All right, let's load up our previous save. That should not have happened. Okay, we're still seeing the same issue. That's interesting. Well, let's deorbit. We are in surface retrograde. Good. Let's make sure, yeah, it is that stage it's supposed to separate. Maybe there's something weird with the design of the legs? I don't know. We'll find out here momentarily. But this stage is working pretty well for this deorbit burn, and man, it's nice to see these things have lots of thrust. Woo! The plume cloud, that's pretty cool. Okay, separate. That's much better. That's so weird. This game. Let's go ahead and drop our landing gear. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. This feels to be almost lower thrust weight ratio than the hydrogen stage. That's interesting. What's our altitude? Let's keep slowing down a bit. Okay, we're good. No, I don't want the parts manager up. Okay, I'll do a burn again when we get to 1,000 meters above the surface. I decided to start a little bit early because we still have too much vertical speed, or horizontal speed. Okay, we're looking good. I miss my suicide burn timers, but landing spot looks pretty decent. Let's see if we can just get this tuned in so that we're still slowing down, but very gradually. This may have some surface topography. Looks like it's a little bit more hilly than I had hoped for. Contact and cut. Woohoo! We landed on the moon, baby. Yeah. Let's do an EVA. Uh-oh. Let's turn off SAS. Let's just let the spacecraft stabilize. We're gonna just time warp a little bit. There we go. All right, Tim, it's your time to shine. Wow, this is a big spacecraft. Whee! All right, plant a flag. First time on the moon. On moon. 2 point. Okay. First adventure on the moon. Will we ever make it to Dres? All right. So we're going to turn our jetpacks on, which we only... Oh, there's a little animation. We can only seem to turn our jetpacks on when we get into the air. I don't think they'd like... the use of jetpacks to do stuff like this. I think they would rather have us do ladders, but I don't really care. Board. And that's good enough. Let's go ahead and take off. Let's go this way. And I'm going to rotate the spacecraft so that way we have our normal conventions. But I chose to go along the 90 degree. A little bit less rotated, please. Okay. Can definitely just cut to the chase. Let's get this pointed right there at the 90 degree mark. We're going to time warp a bit. Let's keep going until we get into an orbit. Well, hang on. Sea level 10,000. Yeah, okay. We're going to warp just a scooch. What the? All right, that was weird. It's locked to prograde. When I left time warp, then we started spinning for no discernible reason. Let's bring our gear down. We don't need that anymore. Yeah. Okay, we're now slow enough that we have control authority again, after whatever weird glitch that was. Boy, the Kraken is still strong in this game. And fire full speed. Looks like we are burning at a pretty good time, actually, because the time to Apoasis is not... It's still going down, which means we probably needed a little bit more power, but that's okay. We'll be fine. We may go through the Apoasis, though. Looks like we're going to. So I'm gonna put us into a different lock mode. We're gonna actually burn just a little scooch up. Wonder what that auto orbital means. Okay, now we're in a good path. Let's figure out the time to get us home again. We want to burn about here, maybe? Yeah, that's probably pretty good. Yeah, I'm actually good with this. Fast forward to the plan. We're gonna set this on maneuver mode. Okay. I love that it tells you what time you're supposed to start the burn, as opposed to having to do the little bit of math that you did before. It's a nice little feature. No, I'm not going to attempt the Kraken. Was going to do an EVA, but I don't think we will. We'll do one once the burn is successful. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire the return burn. Okay, 30-second burn. Wow. I guess that's about right. We could take a smaller nuclear stage to do our return journey home too. Although it's going to land on Dres, I'm not going to do any of this fancy stuff. Mark. So what is periapsis? We need to decrease that a little bit. Let's go down to about 42. That looks great. All right. Let's just do time warp. Actually, before we do anything, I want to see what the EVAs look like here. Man, the spacecraft is huge. If spacecraft's out of fuel, we can no longer change course, but that's not true. That's another bug. Gosh, there's so many bugs. All right, keep going. So let's time warp to here. Okay. Let's just, really shouldn't matter. We should start to slow down pretty soon. Auto ground. There's the moon, we were just there. Okay, we are inside of the atmosphere. Should we ditch the stage? Nah, let's hold on to the stage. So there are no arrow effects for now. So we're gonna try to land the stage with our parachutes and the landing legs and all of that fun stuff. Let's see, it looks like we have succeeded in lowering our range quite a bit, but we are still very much in the atmosphere. That's fine. Do a little bit of a skip re-entry. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. For safety, slowing the time warp down. Since there's no arrow effects, let's just put us at a radial out. So maximally slow things down is kind of the goal here. Much fuel. We do have a fair bit of fuel. We're not going to get a lot of thrust to weight ratio here because of things. All right. This is fine. Looks like we're about outside. There we go. Outside of the atmosphere one more time. Full speed. Cool. This will probably be our last time. We're going to stay in the atmosphere for a much longer period of time this time. I bet you we have one more pass. And we're going a little bit deeper into it. Really, we only need to slow down to like 2400 roughly, at least from KSP1 days. And we have gone through the periapsis. So yeah, it's going to be one more pass, but it will only be one more pass. The next pass, we're going to send a substantial amount of time inside of the atmosphere. And we don't have much of a difference to our speed to make a difference. So cool. I'm perfectly fine with trying to take things nice and gentle and slow. Yeah, we could probably make this go faster if we wanted to. Okay. So let's go ahead and point in the retrograde direction at this point in time for good practice. We can extend the legs just so we remember to do so. I have no idea. Whoa! There's another one of those weird Kraken moments. Guess deploying the legs bonks something, or I don't know. We're in high orbit. Yeah, okay. We're now in the aerodynamic effect range. I'm gonna switch these stages. So we're clearly not at any kind of a parachute safe deploy speed. But we're moving mostly horizontal, which is good. Because that'll give us lots of time to slow down. We're not moving vertically that quickly. Which is what we want to see. I'm going to go ahead and time warp through this sequence. What's our ground? Okay. We're still moving too fast. Deploy our parachutes. Let's ditch the booster because we're moving way too fast. Ooh, the camera is weird. The camera is wonky. Let's try the home button. That may help. It didn't really. And it looks like we're going to crash, but why? So what happened? I'm gonna have said that this was a successful mission. There obviously is something weird with the parachutes. I was able to do this in my little practice run, but there's something weird with the arrow effects that shouldn't be right. We should have been safe there. Anyways, thank you guys much for joining me. Let me know whatever questions or comments you guys have. And next time, I swear we're gonna make a Dres mission. I promise it's gonna happen. Take care, guys. Thanks for everything.